Hello, hello, hello. Melissa May Dillon here, live on my personal page on Facebook, and then we upload it to the YouTube channel at Melissa May Dillon, which is probably the best place for replays. Whether you are on YouTube or Facebook, please drop a comment if there's anything that resonates with you or anything you want to talk about. I love being able to hear from you guys and seeing how you guys relate to my life and what it is that I talk about. So it is 2025, the year in which I go live. I've been going live every single day, sometimes on this page, sometimes in Facebook, sometimes on YouTube, and just talking about the different things, you know, growing in my life, observing and celebrating. And one of the things, like today was like such an amazing day, and it's been a long day. It started at 5 a.m. We are flying into San Diego today, and our flight was around 11, which was like a normal time, but we lived, 2 hours away from the airport. We had a bunch of people that had to get ready and dressed to go to the airport. And I was like, we really need to make sure we leave the house on time so that we can get to the airport, get our car parked, do all the things that we need to do to get where we need to go. And we did kind of well, but it was getting really close to the time that we needed to be able to board. And David still had to park the van, and he was struggling to park the van. And I was just like, somehow, some way, everything's going to work out. It's going to be totally fine. And I pulled up the app to look at our flight, and it was delayed, and it was perfect. So I don't know that we could have made it on time if the flight had not been delayed with David parking the van. So our flight was delayed. And what this meant though was, so like the baby woke up with me at 5:30 this morning. She, as soon as I got up, she was up. I wanted to like get dressed and get ready without her, but that wasn't happening. So she missed a lot of sleep this morning. And then on the drive to the airport, she really only slept for about 1 hour, David said. Then we get to the airport, our flight is delayed. And so she ends up having a lot of time to run around the airport and exert a lot of energy. And then by the time we do get on our flight, it was actually delayed. I think we were supposed to board by like 10:30, and we didn't board until like 1:30. But it also meant that we got to like take some time at the airport. Everyone was able to get lunch. We were able to just kind of relax a little bit before we got onto our flight. And the baby, like I said, she was able to run around the whole time. And then when we got on the flight, we had a 4-hour flight to San Diego, and the baby slept the entire time. She had slept the entire time. If we had gotten to the airport like right on time and had walked onto the plane, I don't know that she would have been able to really sleep very well, because she would have just have woken up from sleeping in the car. And so it was everything. It was just like everything about today ended up being so perfect. Everything that didn't, everything that seemingly would not be something that you want, like you really don't want your flight to be delayed. For us, it was perfect that the flight was delayed, and it meant that the baby ended up sleeping the entire flight. And we all just maintained a very positive, happy attitude about the whole situation. And then when we got to Enterprise, I had reserved a van to be big enough for all of us, but David was like, but look at that Wagoneer. He wants me to get comfortable with driving a big, huge SUV like a Suburban. And oh my God, they're huge. Like, I'm like, I don't even know how I'm going to park this thing. And the Wagoneer is very big, like the Suburban. So I was like, you know what? It would actually be really great practice to get that instead so that I can drive around. And it was like $30 extra a day. And the guy's like, no worry, I'll give it to you for the same price. And they'll throw in the car seat, no extra charge. And it was just like, everything was just working out so wonderful. We got in town. We're here to celebrate my brother-in-law's retirement from the Navy. We got to hang out with family. We ordered the most amazing food. Everything was so delicious. It was such a good, wonderful day. Everything worked out in our favor in every way. And the traveling was so easy, so peasy. We have so many people, like, there's how many of us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6 of us traveling together right now. We all got to sit together on the 5 of us. Yeah, 6 with the baby. We all got to, to sit together on the airplane. Everything worked out wonderfully for that. It was just perfect. So the whole time we just was like, it's all good, it's all great, everything's going to work out, and it totally did, and it was just an amazing day. And that's how the universe can work in your favor. Now, even if, like, this is the thing though, is like, I will maintain this mindset. Like, even if our flight was canceled, I'll be like, somehow, some way, this is going to work out in our favor. I just always trust that everything is going to work out. And somehow, some way, it always does. And when you have that mindset, your mind is always searching for how it's going to work out and how it's better than it would have been if you stuck to the original plan. And it just feels so good when you see the evidence of that, because your reality is created by what you believe. And you can change what you believe. You can absolutely change what you believe. I used to believe that making money was hard. Now I believe making money is easy, and making money has been very easy for me. We are celebrating, at this point, we're 4 days into the month and we've already made $20,000. Like, it's more than that actually, because we have multiple streams of income. And it's just like crazy. Like, I'm making, more and more money every single day with the business. It's just growing more and more. And I used to believe that making money was hard. I used to believe that having your own business was hard. I used to believe that making commission was hard. And now I believe that it's all easy peasy, and it's been easy peasy. So you can change what you believe, and I believe that everything is working out for me in my favor all the time. And we have so much evidence of that being possible today and how that played out for us. So I'm going to go take a shower. It's late for me. It's not late here, but it's late for us because we're a few hours behind. So I'm going to go take a shower, go to bed. I love you all. Have an amazing night. Bye.